Hey everybody, welcome back. Movie review time, where we talk about a movie, we geek out about a movie we just saw, and we're late to it, but we finally got around to watching the animated DC film, Justice League vs. Teen Titans. Yeah. So this is going to be our spoiler-filled review, where we talk about all the spoilers. We're going to talk about the middle, the beginning, the end, in any order we feel like, and just spoil the whole damn thing. So if you don't want spoilers and you'd like to see a no-spoiler review, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. Click on that and then come on back for spoilers when you're ready. I think it's like up this way.
That way?
I think. It's either that way or that way when it does pop up. Sometimes it's down here. But anyways, here's your warning. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. Okay, I was afraid of the tickle fingers. Oh, that's your supervillain name. Dr. Ticklefinger. No. Alright, well anyways, let's get to it. So it's quick 78 minutes as the animated films usually are. Yep. We really like this one. We were laughing our asses off through this one. And you know, it's dark and it's got its action and lots of action.
Yeah, lots of action.
But it is fucking hysterical too. Where do you want to jump in at? What's one of your favorite moments maybe? See?
There's so many I can't pick.
All right, well, let's start with one of the early ones then that we were just dying over. Is, you know, the beginning, Justice League is fighting the Legion of Doom, which is fucking awesome. And Damian Wayne's on crowd control, and he's so fucking over it. He's like throwing batarangs in front of like running civilians and being like, go that way, you know. But anyways, he's gonna go. Well, the Justice League, you know, they defeat the villain, they capture everybody, and Weather Wizard runs off, and this like demon thing comes and possesses him, and he gets all demony. So then they're having trouble fighting. It's magic, so Superman can't really fight it and all that stuff. And Damian's like, I'm gonna fix this. And, you know, he does, like, this whole massive explosion and blah, 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 blah.
He basically crashes the Batjet into it, which is carrying an insanely high amount of ordnance on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, because he's going like, I figure there's about 3 kilotons here. You know, that should be enough to take care of anything.
Yeah.
And it's like a massive fireball over the bay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was supposed to be Metropolis or not. I guess maybe, because where the Hall of Justice was, but...
Yeah.
But anyways, that was the setup for what comes next, which is Batman then has to basically berate his son in front of like the whole Justice League. And at first, like,
and Superman's like, "Oh, go easy on him."
Yeah, he's like,
not that I disagree with.
Yeah, because he just gets the Batman stare, and Superman's like, "Oh, yeah, not that I disagree." And then like, I don't remember what exactly was said, but then like Cyborg tried to say something, and then Flash tried to say something.
Cyborg's like, or not Cyborg, and Flash is like, "Have you thought about boarding school?"
Yeah. And they're just all getting the Batman stare, and he's like, okay, like the whole Justice League is made to feel insanely uncomfortable. It is so fucking awesome. And of course, Damian's a little brat. He's a badass, but he is a brat. So that was one of my favorites, I think.
You know, if you're new, if you're late to coming to the party, because I haven't actually seen the movie where he acquires Damian, but I know enough to know that Damian was raised by the League of Assassins, and
that's how cool his granddad.
Yeah, he's like. He's just a tiny angry adult.
And you know, in case you didn't know, I mean, if you don't want to know, it's spoilers, but this is spoiler talk. He is the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul. I think it's Talia. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's Talia.
So he is actually Batman's son, which is another one of the funny-ass moments in there. Because I don't remember, was it Batman called him his son, or was it Damian said dad?
Yeah, I think he's because I said father. Yeah,
and like everybody was like, what? All the Teen Titans were like, what? Especially Beast Boy. Beast Boy about shit his pants. He's like, what? Which was just awesome. So those were a couple of the really funny moments, but there's some other really funny moments in there too. Beast Boy had to get up for training so early he forgot to put on his uniform, so when he shifts back, he's butt naked.
He's like, what? Animals are naked all the time.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just like, I'm kind of surprised that somebody hasn't just gone ahead and made that thing where it's going like, you know, it's like, yeah, we can't make clothes that fit when you do all this shit.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what his uniform was, because later I noticed after he shifted back down from a giant animal, his clothes were back on, but I think it's that orange jumpsuit they put him in for this.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, they just need to make a version where it's like, yeah, we just don't have the technology to deal with
Yeah,
this.
There you go. So he's always coming back naked. That would be pretty damn funny, actually. But actually, Beast Boy, they made Beast Boy a beast, for lack of a better term. There was some awesome use of his powers in here, where like he would charge at somebody like a rhino and then like jump like a kangaroo and shift into a 20-ton elephant in midair to come down and crush them. Yeah, like that was some pretty cool shit.
Yeah.
God, there's so much. One of the other things we were both giggling over is they spent some time in a carnival.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny. And in the background, there's the carnival. It was like coffee, sushi, and ice cream or something. And Mary and I both were like, we kind of said at the same time, I don't know if we'd eat sushi from a carnival.
It's just like, I'd eat carnival sushi.
Although maybe that's a ride or a carnival challenge in of itself. And then of course they're getting all impressed because they're doing the ring toss. Everybody's doing it pretty well, one by one. Damien picks up 6 rings and whoo, and they all land. Oh, that was good. That was good. Let's see, what are some of the other funny moments in here? Oh my God, this isn't so much funny as much as fucked up. But you know, all the Justice League, they get possessed. Thank you, by like the demon, Raven's father.
Yeah.
And
Trigon?
yeah, Trigon. Yeah. And oh well, actually, there is a funny moment too before I get too into that, where because you know in the New 52, Wonder Woman and Superman are a thing. They're dating.
Yeah. And
Superman's the first to get possessed, and you know, and Batman shows up with kryptonite, and like it blows Wonder Woman's mind. She had no idea.
No. The thing is, Superman runs off, and Wonder Woman goes like, Superman's like, no, don't go after him. She's like, what? And wait until he pulls the moon out of the sky. And he's like, Batman's like, no.
Yeah. Sorry.
Me talk.
I'm excited too. Sorry, I stopped.
But Base is like, Former's like, it's like, what? Waiting for him to pull the moon out of the sky? And Batman's like, no. Wait, did he say he was going to do that?
He said something like that. Yeah, that was awesome too. That was really funny. But what I was gonna get to is the Flash thing at the end. So actually, the way the Teen Titans get Superman unpossessed is pretty fucking awesome. Because right before, as the teens were talking about going after Raven and saving her and everything, they're like, well, what? Like, we can't beat Superman. There's just no way to beat Superman unless you have a way to beat Superman. And he just walks out of the room and looks back and smiles at him. And Beast Boy's like, wait, he does? And I'm not even doing it justice. It's really funny.
Yeah. One of the interesting things was Batman had enough forethought to take himself out of the fight before.
That was cool too, as they were getting possessed.
Batman's going like, fuck.
Yeah,
Let me just, shoot this neurotoxin into myself so I can't move.
Which, then the thing didn't overtake him. So it's like he sacrificed himself to give the team a fighting chance, as they said.
Yeah.
But then when the Teen Titans are going after Superman at the end, it's awesome. Cyborg boom tubes them into the sky, and they come flying down, and Beast Boy just throws Robin, Damian Wayne at Superman, and then he stabs him with the kryptonite and rides him down to the ground. And then Superman kind of wakes up, and after he's unpossessed, he's like, would you mind removing that?
And he's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's like, as Starfire comes down, he looks at her, and she's like, did you okay this? And she's like, yeah. She's like, good job.
Yeah, good call. But then to get Flash unpossessed, Superman fucking just stomps his leg into like 20 billion pieces, like just shatters the bone. We're like, oh!
Flash is like, dude, seriously?
Yeah, because then Superman's like, how long is it gonna take you to heal? He's like, an hour at least? He's like, you've got 10 minutes. It's like, Jesus.
He's like, seriously?
Yeah.
This is like if it wasn't, a PG-13 cartoon, I think Flash would be flipping him the bird.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that was awesome though. Oh man, but there's just a lot of really funny stuff in here. Maybe the Blue Beetle was like maybe the one character kind of got short riff. They didn't do too much with him.
Yeah.
They had plenty. But of all the characters, And then again, like we said, it's when 3 of the Justice League members get possessed. So they don't really fight the Justice League that much.
Yeah.
In this movie. It really is more about Raven and Trigon and all that kind of cool stuff. Plus there's a post-credit, or was it mid-credit?
Mid-credit.
Mid-credit scene? We had to look it up. What was it? Terra, just kind of flying towards the Teen Titan Tower, so...
So, if you remember the Teen Titans cartoon series, and she's in the comic books too, but she's the one that has the, basically the earthquake powers.
Yeah, well there you go. But I mean, I guess that pretty much, that can cover it. So we really loved this. This is one of our favorites of the animated DC universe. So it should be easy to get right now because, this is like 3 movies back, so it might be on Netflix and stuff too if they carry those, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we really loved it. Have you seen it? What was your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What was your favorite part? Were you laughing as hard as we were? Who's your favorite Justice League member? Who's your favorite Teen Titan? What did you think of the new 52? Plenty of great stuff you can talk to us and geek out with us about in the comments, which is what we like to have happen because we want to hear your thoughts.
Which team should Cyborg really be on?
Yeah, there's a good question too. Oh my god, one last thing, the pizza at the end while the Justice League's on the TV is like, oh, hi guys, because he came to party with the Teen Titans. But anyway, so comment away, let us know, click that thumbs up button, give us the thumb of encouragement, and I guess we're gonna get out of here, watch some more movies, and we will see you all later.